Beware, Outlander. A fiend haunts these lands of such beauty and terror that a mere glance could unravel your courage. No, I speak of Reengrim. A cold heart beats in her chest, starved of love or mercy, like the frozen breath of Rimagond. Do not seek her out! Spare yourself my awful fate!
Unfortunately, I need her help.
Then throw yourself into the ocean, to be battered to death in Andra's watery hall. That would be a kinder fate. I sought the Archmage to conquer my fear of death, to keep Berith at bay. But Reengrim, her help came at a terrible cost. She showed me how I'm going to die. And it's more awful than I could have imagined. I'm going to be trampled to death by wild horses.
There's no horses here, so you're fine.
Horse in the living lands, but that just means they could be around any corner.
Death finds us all eventually. There's power in knowing how it will happen.
To cheer me up, because, well, maybe it worked a bit.
Oh, good. Someone who can understand your rambling, envoy.
Now be gone,
Bitch.
Outlander. Guard your mind and soul, for the Archmage of Terror haunts the living lands. Beware.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's set up party camp.
Facets of our ethereal self.
Oh, top of the tower. What are you hiding?
I'll wager those artifacts you found fit together somehow.
I'll wager those artifacts you found fit together. I'll wager that you're correct.
This is surreal. And the perfect place to set up shop if you're an archmage. I hadn't had a chance to see all this before. It's magnificent. Oh, come on, let's go introduce ourselves.
That's where the crazy
to the
lady is.
Archmage.
Yeah, I guess we gotta go talk to the Archmage, huh? Are those hands? Those are people. Okay. Yo. All right. What's up, Raptor?
Yeah.
Even more bodies. How gauche.
Let's go, corrupted Adra.
This is it. Reengrim was definitely here.
What gave it away?
The tableau of
Get the
frozen
fuck out of my
corpses.
head, Giada.
The Archmage of Terror is many things, but subtle is not one of them.
Yes, but look at them. The artistry is sublime. Can you imagine having enough finesse to make all this?
Whatever you say, Yardsley. Regardless, we didn't come across this by accident. The Archmage is trying to frighten us. Successfully, I might add.
A spell. And a very clever one. Ringrim's using her illusions to make people choose to stay away. Everyone except us.
Can you dispel the magic?
Of course I probably can.
Of course
spells
I
have a
probably
counter.
can.
You just have to know what it is.
I'm
But we
assuming
can
this one's
figure that out
fire.
later. Right now, we have to focus on what's at the end of that passage.
All right.
Precisely. Chances are we'll die, but if we don't, we stop Ludwig and get into the ruins. So, win-win.
I like our odds, especially with you around.
Let's get going. Oh, and stay close. These are so lifelike. Poor bastards.
Going to Ringrams. The Seal Garot is an order of paladins fiercely devoted to Wodica, goddess of law. All right.
At the risk of stating the obvious, it's pretty damn cold. The seasons are all wrong. Nature is grimacing.
Stay close. Ringrim's trying to scare us off, but we won't let her, will we?
Oh, good. Just what I want to hear.
What a frosty welcome.
Oh, hey, look.
I'm covered in fur and even I'm freezing. Are her illusions really so powerful? It's just a trick, Envoy. A well-crafted cold trick. Keep moving.
Ooh, loot. Strangely marked Zarup spear.
Intriguing weapon. Far too elegant for such a creature.
Well, then why did he have it? Stupid.
Oh, the blizzard is getting stronger. Let's try a different route.
The crazy lady on the hill? There wasn't a guy there.
A beautiful, macabre story that lingers in the mind. You wish to find me in my tower? You'll have to wait until I tell this tale.
We're not getting up there. Unless Yardsley sprouts a pair of wings.
There's got to be a way. Let's snoop around.
Land shaped in the dreamer's image, not with stone or axe, but with essence. Songs of ancient magic. Could we sing to them?
He wants the spear. Guess I'll have to go find him then, won't I? Fuck.
Once, a very important statue fell to pieces, and an entire village perished because it wouldn't put the statue back together again.
Oh, was the statue's named Humpty Dumpty?
Logically, let's put these bones to rest. Let's finish this.
Well, if you insist.
Oh, I ran across the... So the drug deal mission, if you give the drugs to the guy in the city, he gives you like he asks you to describe the trip. Oh my. And they're basically just past Obsidian games. Like at the end of the game. Dual pistols, best pistols. Oh.
I will see you inside my tower.
We're in no position to argue. She has all the power here.
I'm here for it.
That'll show him.
Have we made that many different decisions?
We've got company.
We've got company.
Easy when you do it.
Okay. All right. What? I hear tingling. Oh. It's a backpack. Slam one of those babies. Oh, yeah, okay. That's not, disturbing. We both let the assassin live and killed the steel garrote in the cave. Also, I went all in on freeing my god and don't remember what choices you made with her. I think, so far, I've wanted to free the god.
Walk like it's hard. That's done.
Sometimes cold reason is necessary.
A heart of stone. It's quite realistic, isn't it?
And warm to the touch. Strange, though not unpleasant.
Archmagi truly are inscrutable creatures, aren't they?
I'm going backwards, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, that's where I went in there. Okay. All right, we're good. Oh, whoops. Oh, Wazard. A lot of skeletons. I should probably switch off the bleeding gun. And the bleeding item.
Child's play. Walk like it's hard. That's done. Walk like it's hard.
What? Well, that was interesting. What? Like it's hard? Come on, just die. What? Like it's hard? Giving me a lot of purple weapons that I'm not using. Woo! That it? You guys done?
The village wanted so badly to do the right thing.
You're here for my Adra piece, aren't you? You can't have it.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you too, dearie.
I'll die without the Adra. Please, don't take it from me. I don't want to die. The other villagers, they want me to give them the Adra piece. They say it'll save us. But if they take it, I'll die. And I don't want to die. Please.
I don't think they can hear us. They're like a song stuck in your head, repeating the same verse.
Yeah, I'm taking
I
it.
told the other villagers I need it. I understand everyone's in danger, but I don't want to die. Don't take the Adra piece from me. I'll do anything. Please.
Pay me.
Is there no other way? Why does it have to be me who dies? Please. Please. No.
Well, because your name is just
If
Villager.
the village had been as sensible as you, they would have.
That poor man. Was he a real person once? Did all that happen to him?
Whether he was real or not,
Sucks
he
to
was
suck,
put
brother.
here to prove a point. Either way, it's cruel.
Well, for better or worse, I can't wait to find out more.
We're doing a lot of work to impress someone more powerful. Those stone pieces we collected should fit in here.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt they were removed, so we'd go looking for them.
This must be the statue mentioned in the story. Let's check around here once more. Maybe we can find something that'll give us a hint. Oh, and Ringrim left us a book. Let's see what it says. And you aren't? Ringrim even took the time to set the scene.
Okay, fine.
There once stood a village protected by a statue. It kept the air crisp, the land fertile, and the people safe. For a time, the village prospered. For a time, there was the thought that the winter would never come. But then the statue shattered, and winter did come, and the village could not make a decision to save itself.
That's all the book
That's
said.
the gist of it, yes. But the author said it better. First things first, let's get those statue pieces.
Well, we already got 2.
Puzzles are known to sharpen the mind. The Archmage must want to hone our senses.
Last one must be this way. Hey, chill. Have a little bit of lightning, please. Thank you. Easy.
Bravo!
What's up, dude? Yo!
I'll fix this.
That's done.
Stay away from me. I don't want to get shocked, lady.
The village was on the verge of
Oh.
destruction, but still they argued.
There's the hat. That means we have everything. Let's hurry back and see how it all works.
There's loot
That
there.
ought to be
I
the
know how to
final
get it.
piece. Let's be done with this.
It's the lesson rather than the authenticity of the story that matters. Yes.
This is not how I was gonna go get it. Oh, they want you to jump into the water there? No, thank you. I've got a different plan. Yeah! Nailed it. Oh my god! Like, person.
We've got all the pieces. Quick, put them in. Oh, I want to see how all of this works.
I'll stop fucking distracting me and I'll do it. Teleport to Ringrim's tower.
Off we go.
And away we go. Here we are.
Tread
Ringrim's
lightly.
tower.
The Archmage is expecting us. But that doesn't necessarily mean
We're going into an Archmage's tower. It'll all be fine.
Oh, you made it. Unfortunately, I still have reading to do. Amuse yourself with these skeletons
Of
while
course.
I finish this paragraph.
That had better be a really good book.
Is all that noise?
No healing. I said no healing. Oh my god, you bitch. Oh no, don't look at me. Alright, look at me. Nope. Psych. Not today. Not today. Good try though. Come on now. Really dislike that you can't dodge forward. Unless I'm just being dumb, which is possible. Alright, alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. That guy's a god. Come on, is that all you got? You just gonna sit there and take it like that? Hey, yo! Oh my god, are we done? I think that's it. Hold up a second, lady. I gotta pick up all the shit that your skeletons were dropping on the ground. What's up, girl?
Oh, look at the three of you. It's like something out of a book. A godlike of an unknown deity, an exiled animancer, and a rainbow-colored wizard. All looking for a garden, from what I've gleaned.
It is her. We felt the pluck of her fingers outside our door, searching. For us? Our prison? Who is she? What does she seek?
My little puzzle was very clever, wasn't it? A challenge and a parable, all at once.
We didn't come all this way to stroke your ego, Archmage. We seek answers.
What was all that about?
I needed you to understand me, yourself, and the gravity of our collective situation. Well, your situation. I'm mostly just an interested observer. I've never seen a godlike with your appearance before. What did you think I was trying to tell you with the puzzle?
That casualties are inevitable.
Spoken like a war criminal.
Okay,
Well
bitch.
done. Yes, when there is a tectonic shift in history, people always die. The point of the parable is quite simple. Sentimentality is a privilege. The village would have lived if they had chosen to sacrifice one dying soul for the good of many living ones.
Was the village real?
I hardly know, honestly. When you've lived as long as I have, it's easy to lose track of individual lives. More than anything, the whole challenge was for you to understand how I think. No one truly matters in the long run. Not even me, or the other archmages. It's what we leave behind. What matters is that our lives buy the world more history, more beauty, more time to create interesting things. Do you understand?
Yes, I think so. You're preparing me for something.
For conversation with me, primarily. Most people find it difficult to relate to an archmage. And if you cannot do so, it will complicate my attempts to communicate with you. I hope you're not intending to enter the ruins. I won't open the path.
What if I seduce you?
Somehow I don't think that's happening. The Death Guard might certainly try, but... no. I came to the Living Lands because the sickness here, this dream scourge, fascinated me. This plague shouldn't exist. It can't, and yet it does. The essence of the Living Lands is falling into chaos and entropy. It's more powerful than anything I've seen. I suspect it has something to do with how the Adra has been severed from the rest of the world. I believe the answers lie in the ruins, but the essence there is so strong it's blocking my spell work, which has never happened before. Ever.
Oh.
No one enters Naku Kubel until I get to the bottom of this. Sorry.
What if I'm at the bottom of it, and you're on top? You said that I was a godlike of an unknown deity. That isn't true.
Curiouser and curiouser. What is so special about you, godlike?
I'm the godlike
You
of
have my
Sabadell.
interest. Show me if you live up to it. Are you? Oh my. I didn't think this was possible. Something I don't already know. I can't believe I
Typical
overlooked
woman.
this possibility. A god here, alone, trapped in the severed Adra. This explains so much. My magic being ineffective, the essence here being so intense. And you, godlike, with your unfamiliar appearance. You're the missing key to the lock, sealing Naku Kubel.
Then let me in.
Don't take this the wrong way, but in a different life, I'd have flayed you for my study. You are a godlike of this strange, isolated, possibly miserable god. A piece of them resides in you.
Facts.
I have no doubt that like will recognize like. You will open the gates to Naku Kubel, and I will study this metaphysical aberration up close.
Okay.
Go. Find your so-called garden. Report your findings to me. Perhaps there is more to this than either of us alone can see.
Thank you,
My thanks
Archmage.
in return, godlike. It's not often that Kith, or really anything at all, can surprise me. I wish you luck on your journey, if you believe in such things. Just keep in mind that countless dream thralls are on the same path. I'm sure you'll survive. If not, well, lovely to have met you.
Lovely to have met you. I've survived worse. They won't even scratch me.
Let's hope you remain unscathed. And you, Orlan, you seem a clever one. Take my grimoire. It will allow you to dispel the barrier I have set before the ruins. You have talent. Not any mage can dispel my illusions. Perhaps when this is over, we should speak again.
You want to speak again? Yeah, of course. Can't wait.
She gave you her grimoire. Be careful with that thing. Who knows what it can do?
Where are the
The
runes
ruins
exactly?
are far in the north northwest. The people here have named that area the Deadfall Highlands. No more wasting time. Off you go. Use the teleporter behind me to leave. Or jump,
Well,
I suppose, if you're feeling grim.
This would make a nice parlor, if you got rid of the corpses.
Off we go! It just happened, right? I didn't imagine it. Ringrim liked me? And my spellcraft! And she gave me her grimoire. Look, isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
I'm just happy we
We
made
got
it out
close,
alive.
But it paid off. With Ringrim's grimoire, I think we can go to the ruins and find the garden.
For once, we've outpaced Ludwig. A rare advantage. I say we use it.
Then there's no time to waste. I must prepare for Naku Kubel. As must you.
Let's hope the ruins are warm. I didn't think to bring a coat.
Guess I'll leave the normal way to see if I can find that homie with the spear. Oh, it's probably this guy, huh?
More, please. You see that too, right? The ice. You see it?
I do.
I dream about the ice sometimes. It talks to me. I don't know what it's saying, but it makes me afraid. The Archmage whispered something to me, but I don't remember what. And I'm not sure I want to either. She's broken all of us. Even the Zorips. Poor bastards.
What?
A Deeren, wasn't I? I've been so busy with the Zorips. They're smarter than we think. There was one with the most beautiful spear. I wanted it. I told the Archmage. She said... Dead like all of us. The ice came for it. It'll come for us all. Did you see its spear? Something beautiful in this cold dark. Oh,
Boom.
beautiful. Beauty. Warm as blood. Thank you. For you, beauty. You're mine now. We will be warm together.
This guy Gollum? The fuck? Channel a Zarip tribe's draconic deity to become uninterruptible and breathe fire at your enemies. Ugh. Yeah, we should go back to Thirdborn. There's a mission to turn in. Copper skates are used as currency. You guys know that? Well, Raptor, you might be able to answer. How close to the end am I? I asked Lost Soul, who's also beaten it, and he wasn't really sure.
If you're looking for the captain and his crew, they're upstairs.
Spanx,
I'm
lady.
picking these drinks up when you go.
Sure.
My favorite envoy. Thank you for bringing us back together. I only regret that dear Runga couldn't join us, but she was always a shy one.
I did try my best to convince her.
Nonsense, nonsense. You did more than I could have, and more than any of us salty old dogs deserve. Oh, but I nearly forgot. Did the bartender send you up with our drinks? It's not a reunion without a toast.
The captain promised us an aged rum.
I can't have much. I get queasy. Excellent, excellent. Here, envoy, a little something from my travels all those years ago. May it bring fortune to your journeys too. Now, make a toast for us. Give us all something more to drink to.
To old friends and times gone by.
To old friends.
To times gone by.
I wish Rwanda were here. Just let me drink. Drink! Drink!
What?
I didn't think the rum was that bad.
Who could have seen this coming?
Oh my. What's happened to Koa?
I think he's dead, boss.
Dead? Why, this is tragic. Oh, it must have been his rum allergy. It always goes straight to his head.
I'm weeping myself silly.
It was a toast to remember, envoy, but I'm afraid I must look after my friend now.
I think we should get out of here before the Tiranui hear about
The rest of the story mission is
I'll never
here, then the
forget what you
Solus
did for
Keep
me
area
there.
and the Tusk and the
Both
Clearing
find
Tusk
a
brings you
blessed
to the
keep.
final mission. Oh. Final mission was a bit longer than I thought it would be. Ooh. Oh. Let's have a chat with our homies, and I think we can upgrade a weapon, maybe? Activating a level 15 or 20 ability grants 5 damage reduction for 10 seconds. I don't really like that.
Yada time.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
I beg your pardon? I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We met Ringgrim. The Ringgrim. Master illusionist of the Circle of Archmagi. And we impressed her? She even offered to make me her apprentice.
Getting the feeling that Ringram is a really big deal to you.
As smart as you are, Envoy, I sometimes forget that you are still a layperson. It doesn't feel real, but it is. Oh, Andra's titties. What am I going to do?
Andra's titties.
If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Quilici and Fjord. And what about my study of the Godless? I've spent my whole life with them.
Why not do it all?
I'm not a kid anymore. I can't do everything all at once. There are only 26 hours in a day.
What?
I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I wish and coming home to open arms and a warm
I have a
bed.
question for you,
I don't want to give that
Raptor.
up. But this is something I never even dreamed of.
The drug mission.
But it's big. It won't leave
When you
room for
returned,
mistakes.
did
And I'm too
you,
old
when you
to-
returned to the city with the drugs, did you give it to the
Envoy.
brother?
What would you do?
Who else would tell the story of the Godless if not you? It's hard to pass up an opportunity like Ringram is offering you.
I know. That's the whole issue. I've learned magic through my own means, reading and studying on my own. How much more could I learn with her? And how much faster? Within a
Gave it to the
fortnight,
bounty
I could
guy,
rule
who was the
world.
third brother of the
As if
group.
you
What
need
the
an
fuck?
archmage for that. You could rule the world with a smile.
Thank you, dearie. I can't promise I'll act on it, but I really appreciate the advice.
So I gave it to...
If you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter to Quilici. He'll never believe me.
I gave it to the brother that initially gave me the quest.
Well, ghost stories are how we confront
And
our fears, how we
through
explore
conversation with him, he asked if I tried it, and I said yeah. And then he asked what was it like, and I had 5 different options. And one of them was that I got shrunk down to the size of a grain of rice or something and had to fight spiders while wearing the armor of their brethren, which is Grounded, another Obsidian-based game, or another game created by Obsidian.
But that would be challenging for a soldier.
And there was 4 other options there that I'm pretty sure were all Obsidian games, but I didn't recognize them. One was like, you go into a dark abyss and you talk to a red lady, or a red lady talks to you.
Leave me out of it.
One was 2 bears bringing their paws together in celebration.
I wish we could have done more for them. Capo and Chico.
I was just curious if you knew what they were,
If I
but you
were in
didn't
his shoes,
get to that
I think
option,
I'd make
so...
the same choice. Though I'd like to pick a more fun way to die. Exactly my point. I can only hope that at the end I have some control over things. That I can go out as Yatsley.
Wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and the Balrog in the bedroom.
And don't you forget it. But it gives you something to think about. I mean, not everyone gets to come back like you did, Envoy. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back
I
to
feel
whatever
like
you were doing.
I unlocked some
Unless there's
secret
something else you
dialogue
want to
by
chat
getting
about.
there.
How can I help, darling?
Well, this is only going to show this dialogue. Yeah.
Don't let the bed bugs bite, dearie.
Toa and Hayako. An interesting pair. They were trying to protect their community. From your people, no less. And you killed them.
Trapping that tower put everyone in danger, not just the Deerins.
Was it?
Yeah,
I only brought it
Giada.
up because people are growing wary of your empire. With good reason. Just don't give them an excuse to
You
take
found
their
the
anger
list?
out on us. Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest. Until next time. When I joined
It
you,
is a list of
I
Obsidian
thought we'd be
games, right? Like,
exploring
I'm
the
not tripping
intersection
out.
of the physical and the spiritual, not bickering over sulfur. Yet here we are. Thanks to you, Thirdborn will have all the ammunition they need to defend themselves. In theory. At the end of the day, bullets are of limited use against the Dream Scourge. And it'll take more than gunpowder to wrest the living lands out of your empire's clutches.
They should just use the bullets that I use,
Maybe
because
a
I
little
apparently have
gunpowder is better
infinite of
than none
them.
at all. Anyway, what do I know? I'm an animancer, not a strategist. You too.
When you were out in the Shark's Teeth, you didn't happen to find a badge belonging to Tama, did you?
Oh, I certainly did.
It sure is. Reminds me of old times. Long marches under the desert sun. Scouting runs through sandstorms so thick we had to tie our tunics over our mouths.
Sounds like an adventure.
It was sunburn on your top half and chafing on your bottom half. But
Oof.
yeah, those were good days. And Tama, he'd wake us up before dawn with the most off-key singing you've ever heard and a pot of burnt merc brew. He kept us marching until we had sand in every orifice you can think of, and a few you didn't know you had. Just when it felt like we were gonna collapse, he'd call it and we'd make camp. And somehow, we'd all find the energy for a few rounds of cards or songs or stories.
He sounds like some of the better commanders I've served under.
He was the best I ever knew.
Come on, Kai, talk to me.
About what? He's gone. Talking won't bring him back.
You came here for a reason,
Because I'm
Kai.
a glutton for punishment. Here's the truth. I led a patrol.
Yeah, that's
We
the
were
one.
ambushed. Tama came to our rescue.
The only game that I
We suffered a
recognize is
fatal
the
wound in
shrunk
the
to the
process.
size of a grain of rice and fought enemies. Oh, they did Knights. I knew it was Star Wars. I don't remember that it was Knights of the Old Republic.
He was the color of an eel's belly. The stubborn bastard made it all the way back to Thirdborn. We got him a sickbed, but we knew he didn't have long.
I'm so sorry.
You ever had to watch someone fade away? When it's slow and agonizing?
3 might be
No
New
glory,
Vegas.
no dim
California
battle,
flag is a 2-headed
no
bear.
distractions.
Oh, that's right. Well, no, because that's 2 bears, their paws united in celebration. It still might be Fallout Vegas. New Vegas.
Then you know. It's like sitting still while someone drags rusty nails over your skin. Sitting there, I noticed that he was missing his badge. And all the time I'd known him, I'd never seen him take it off.
His mark of service. We have something similar in the tall grass.
Then you get it. To an old trencher like him, that badge meant belonging. Honor. I'm sorry, Envoy. I haven't talked about this in a while. I never thought I'd tell this story again. But there's something about the way you've led us, the clarity you've kept. Something about you that inspires confidence. Kind of like well, thanks. Just having his badge in hand means more than you know. There's just one last thing I've got to do. There's a memorial site with some cairns on the cliffs east of Thirdborn. One of those cairns is Thomas. It's time I said goodbye. It's the least he deserves. Especially after... Never mind. Let's get some rest.
Base one might be Outer Worlds. The last one could either be Neverwinter Nights or one of the Pillars of Eternity games.
I'm not drinking anything.
Well, I remember hearing an old wives' tale that when you're on the verge of panic, you hold some ice. It gives...
Huh.
Something to focus on, apparently. I can magically whip up something.
I thought it was funny that the guy asks you to describe your acid trip, and it's basically all the other Obsidian games.